Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod we have a new pistol here. This is the FNX-45. This is some kind of, it's a pistol. It's like, got all kinds of gun details. I'm not a gun expert at all, so I don't really know anything about it, but it's a pistol. I have it suppressed. It shoots pistol bullets. You know, it does pistol things. That's what I have an understanding of it. So, you craft it at the chemistry station. You go all the way down here to the bottom. Weapons FNX-45 shoots the 45 caliber bullets by default, and then doesn't require any perks, so you can craft it pretty early on in the game. We'll take a look at the customization options, because that's kind of like the biggest deal with weapons, right? Is how much stuff can you put on there. It has a nice sound though. It's obviously suppressed right now, but it still has a nice crisp suppressed sound, like a nice psst, right? But we can change the receiver here, obviously all the way up to advanced. Currently we have light frame, which is the least amount of damage, the weakest, and we currently have it shooting 10mm bullets, so you can change that. Obviously it does do less damage. The 45 is the most, 38 is the the .45 ammo does the most damage per bullet, but obviously is the hardest ammunition to find. The .38 ammo is the least amount of damage but the easiest ammunition to find, and so on and so forth there. So we'll put it at the .45. We'll make it all the way up to advanced. You cannot make it automatic here, not at least in the receiver options, right? I'm a big fan of an auto pistol, a nice G18, just like, yeah, for it. So reinforced or threaded. Threaded is standard. You can put muzzles on there. Apparently, I don't know if reinforced you can, but it does improve range. We'll try that. And put that on there. We do have a suppressor on there right now. It's called the Black Hawk Smokestack. It's like a big fancy suppressor name. But it does improve recoil control and stuff too. We'll put a non-suppressed barrel on there, like the standard thread cap, and we'll just shoot it off so you can get the noise and stuff. We have reticles here. You can put laser or laser flashlight on here, so we'll put the laser flashlight on here. Flashlight options, I would like the flashlight on. Laser, I would like the laser, you can make it green or red, and it makes the gun cost less AP when you're shooting, which is already like fantastic on the pistol, right? Because the pistol uses very less AP when it's I like a red laser though. That's my preference, right? So we have a standard slide. We have a slide with a mounting plate. What would the mounting plate do? I'm not sure. Iron sight options. We can change the color of the iron sight. So let's make it white just for and then you can change ammunition type. So currently we have it all black. You can make it like a brownish color and some two-tone stuff. I like the all black. That's my fan on that. You can also make it do extra or less damage if you want to make it more overpowered or anything. Let's just take a look at what we kind of have going on here now. So we have white iron sights that I cannot see through, or is that supposed to be what the iron sights look like? There's no like this. It implies that like there's supposed to be the dot there in the middle, right? Like, but there's no dot. Here. I have the webcam on and everything, so you guys here, look. You can see me pushing the trigger as fast as I possibly can. It shoots pretty quick before that. That's what pistols should do, right? That's what the low AP costs and VATS is even representing and stuff too, that you could just fire this thing really, really fast. Let's take some more changes here though. We could put a scope on here, right? It's very much a possibility, so like just like some kind of red dot sight, and then you can go to this reticle options and circle dot. I'm a dot man, but obviously having some customization in there is beneficial to people who are not dot men or women. But look, it's a nice little dot, and that's a pretty clear sight. Obviously we have more options, maybe even something more of a long range type of thing, like some hollow type sights. I mean, that looks like the biggest one. That doesn't necessarily mean it has the biggest zoom or whatever, but it's just big blocky one. It's weird that dot doesn't line up with the iron sights, but I guess that's how sights work. I don't really know. I'm not an expert on guns. Gun nerds, stop getting in my comments yelling at me about things. I don't know anything about guns. Okay? Anyway, we'll be the Kingslayer. What a name for a sight. And then we have the flashlight. The flashlight is on in the sense of like it's always on. I don't wanted to check that. No, it just means it works. Okay. It's a nice modern weapon flashlight. Okay, this is what they look like. This one is a good one. I like this Kingslayer sight because it's got like a purple tint to it. And that's obviously the dot. I suppose we could show off some of these other options here in terms of reticles. I'm a dot man though. I know that that's going to be my personal preference on this, but each person varies, and we can show off some variety here. There's a circle with the dot in the middle. Not a fan of that, right? Probably should take off the white iron sights. So like if I tritium white, hide the iron sights, right? And then that should change the color of my gun. And then we can see a lot better through the scopes. So you don't want both at the same time. It's customizable in that way. I'm an iron sights man though too. I don't mind iron sights. But some of these sights are good, and I like the customization of them. I'm going to put the dot back on though. And I guess we go test it out in some combat though, right? We'll just go spam it out. We'll see how the AP cost and VATS is. It's a highly customizable pistol, right? It shoots 3 different ammunition types. Do we have any? Let me double check that we don't have anything else in here. Yeah, all black. I guess we didn't do the ammunition modifier or whatever, right? So we got hollow point rounds by standard. Slightly less damage, better accuracy and range. Armor piercing, yeah. Flechette. So flechette rounds, obviously, fire bullets too. Fire bullets obviously being very cool. Flechette's kind of my preference on that. I'm a big fan of shotguns. If you've been around the channel for any decent amount of time, you know shotguns is my stuff. I guess we could show. It's still only shooting like 1. I don't know if flechette. I guess it does have a little bit of spread there. Like the more distance. It's not a point blank because all the spread is hitting right at once. I need like a longer, just a slightly longer range target. Like, there's some spread on that. That's kind of my preference. I'm just going to hip fire this thing now. Essentially like a pistol shotgun. The only thing that would make it better is to be fully automatic because the Glock 19X is another weapon I covered fairly recently, like within the last month or so. And that had flechette rounds and it was a pistol, but you can make it fully auto. So full auto, like essentially shotgun pistol. But we'll go test this one out in some combat. It still has some unique customization features that I think make it worth having as a gun, maybe in your load order, especially if you're doing a pistol run, which is, I think, some of the most fun runs you can have in Fallout 4. But we're going to go find some combat, and I will see you guys when we get there. Alright, everybody, we are here at my Zombies Arena arcade mode. Let's not go to the Super Duper Mart, maybe? We can go... I don't really... I mean, I do want a close range station. We'll go to the satellite station Olivia. And then we'll just shotgun people with a pistol, right? Well, I mean, it's not technically a shotgun, and I understand that. What are we gonna spawn in? Mutants? Just like put some tough stuff in there. Let's actually like try this thing out. We'll go through like one little quick wave here. I like to not move a second because this mod doesn't. I mean, that essentially feels like a shotgun. Obviously, we could make this suppressed and try to sneak around with it and all those things, but as you see there, like just sitting there, hip firing it, bam, bam, bam. Feels very much like how you would use a shotgun, right? It's not saying like it is a shotgun, because some gun nerds out there are going to be like, it's not the same thing as a shotgun. I understand it's not the same thing as a shotgun. I'm saying that's how I would play it in the video game that I'm currently playing. I mean, and you can get pretty quick on that fire rate. Like I said, I got a quick trigger finger. Just ask my wife. Got him. Don't ask my wife. Don't talk to her about it ever, okay? Just, I didn't say that. But we are out here spraying and praying down some super mutants. Where's the rest of them? Oh, you're up here. I'm gonna shoot you through the floor, okay? I mean, doesn't that seem fairly effective? Obviously, we got all these cool sights, and I was meaning to show those off with the dot and everything. But I don't even need to, because I just like, this is my new favorite hipfire pistol. We didn't do anything in VATS. We'll go Super Duper Mart. I have to do VATS. I apologize to you guys, because we wanted to check out the AP cost thing. I just got into the whole... Let's just shoot it like a shotgun, like you would shoot a game shotgun. Come on now, okay? Like, I'm just being very specific because some people are just turbo nerds about this shit. Okay, only VAT shots on deck. Blew his arm off. Makes it gonna make it very hard to hit the rest of those shots. Okay. See, I got super mutant dead bodies already in here. I'm stacking up too many bodies. I might have to like refresh install this mod or something. Headshots. One in the head, dead. I mean, I think, you know, obviously if you're just making this regular ammunition and stuff, it would do a lot better in VATS. I haven't even been looking at the AP cost. I should do that. Okay, so if we like, how many shots do we get in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is a max agility though, max like baller character. But still an extreme amount of shots. And we don't need that many. You could probably kill, if you had like a high agility kind of pistol build thing. Oh, it's a pool cue. What is your useless fucking shit for, you piece of garbage? I'm gonna light myself on fire over it. Is that the beep that it was done? I should leave. I should leave, run! Get out of here before we can't get out of here anymore. Okay. But yeah, so it's a cool pistol. It's highly customizable. Obviously, semi-auto only. I think it doesn't. I don't think it hurts the weapon. I think that's just design intentions and stuff. But I think there's other weapons you can have that do have fully automatic, as well as a lot of the similar features. Like I mentioned earlier, the Glock 19X is a gun that, but I'm not sure off the top of my head here the comparison between the sizes and stuff, because that's a factor with console mods, because we have a limited amount of space. You want to make sure you fill that space with the most optimal amount of things, right? But I still think it's a cool gun. You guys should check out the FN90 or FN45, FNX-45. Words are hard. Okay? But you should check this gun out for yourselves. I had a lot of fun with it. I think it's a cool little pistol, highly customizable, has some unique customizability I haven't really seen in too many other modded weapons. And if you guys want to download this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page. You can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, you know, hit the thumbs up button. If you guys haven't already, I don't know why you wouldn't have, you should subscribe to the channel. I put out videos all the time, and you can check out more videos from me. That seems like a pretty good deal on your part, especially because it's free. And pretty much other than that, though, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.